What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to the Nier reincarnation video. Alright everyone, today we're fully going to break down this event, and we're going to start here in the shop. So the first thing I want to touch on is what you should be buying first and focusing on first, which is going to give you the most progression when farming this event. If we scroll down to the bottom, we'll see we have three main characters, and these are the story characters. You want to unlock these first or as fast as possible, because when you buy this character for 200 medals, you're going to get the character, plus you're going to get the weapon with the character. And if we come back up and we look at the weapon ascensions, we will see that each weapon costs 400 medals. So for 200 medals, you're getting your first weapon, and then you could just buy the ascensions after that for 400. And the reason you want to do this is because every time you ascend your weapon, you are going to get more medal bonuses. I will show you all the bonuses in just 1 second. Now the next thing to look at is the peaceful text. I wouldn't buy these unless you're using the story character and you're going to use it as your main character. Then you could buy these. Other than that, I don't think you really need to buy them. I bought one of them by mistake, but really eventually you're going to get the 4-star, so you're probably not going to use the 3-star anyways. If you're going to use the 3-star character, then it's fine, but I wouldn't buy these first. Next, after you get your weapons and characters, I would recommend going after the Black Pearl. Now the Black Pearl is 1500 medals, but it is a must buy, so eventually you are going to have to buy it. So this is definitely on the top of the to-do list. Now after you bought your Black Pearl, we're going to scroll down and we're going to go after the skill and weapon enhancements next. These are really important and really useful. When you level up one of your character's skills, this gives a huge boost to the skill stats. I would buy the 2 single ones first, and then I would go after the Dark Affinity weapon ones. And when you look at this, you can tell that all the 4-star resources are purple, and then the 3-star resources are gold, and then the rare resources and characters are blue. Right there is basically telling you the order you should be buying this stuff. Not everything in the shop is 100% must buy, but all this purple stuff definitely is. And you definitely want to farm the event enough to buy out all of these purple items. The next thing I would focus on would be the weapon enhancements. I would start with the XL ones, and then I would trickle down to the next ones. Now another thing to look at when you're buying these enhancements is some of them are tied to the infinity. For example, a material used to evolve light infinity weapons. So this is only going to be for light infinity. So if you're trying to build a dark one specifically, you want to buy the dark ones first. And then after that, you can go and buy the light ones. This is just to be as efficient as possible. If you plan on buying out the whole shop, of course, this doesn't matter. But if you're trying to just buy the stuff that you need, you really have to look at what you're building. Come here and see if that item matches the unit that you're building. So don't just go buying all crazy. Now, as far as the skill one goes, this is for all characters. Same thing with the weapon skill. This is for all weapons. But when you come back around, you start buying the other ones. Buy the ones for the weapons that you're going to use. So if you're using a dark weapon, buy the dark one. If you're using the light one, buy the light one. It's really going to come down to what you're building. I recommend you buying all of them before the event is over, but that is going to be up to you. I would say these last two are most important to buy first. Next up on the list, I would say enhancements would be next. All these enhancements work on all characters. I would recommend buying all of them if you can. Now the premium summon tickets I think is a must buy as well. I'm going to buy these no matter what. You're getting a 10 pull for 800 medals. Definitely worth it. You can buy this whenever you want. I don't think it's at top priority, but it definitely should be in your buy list, something that you want to buy before the event is over. Now, as far as the mama medals go, these could be really useful. Whether you have enough to buy the 10 pull or you have enough to buy the guaranteed 4-star, I think all three of these are great value, so you can't go wrong with any of them. So getting the mama medals is something you also want to put on the top of your to-do list. Now, after you buy all the main stuff that you're looking for, and you're going to be really strapped on gold, because we know that there is a bottleneck on gold in this game, you can come down and you can buy these coins, gold coins, silver coins, and bronze coins. I would start with the gold ones and the silver ones, and then if you have extra points at the end, you can buy the bronze ones. But you can sell these coins and it gives you a ton of gold back in return. You have to sell them by hand. So if we click sell and we click a bronze one, it is worth 500. If we click a silver one, it is worth 1,000. And if we click a gold one, it is worth 10,000. That is a lot of gold. Definitely buy all of the gold ones out. I would actually make this a priority. You're going to be ascending the 3 weapons for the event anyways, so you could basically use these coins to pay for that ascension, and then you could work on building your main team with all the extra gold that you get from it as well. So definitely want to put the gold coins up there at the top of your to-do list in the events. Now, once you get all of this stuff, all of your enhancements, going down and starting to look at some of the other stuff here, I would base this on what you need most. So if you're building a character and you need one of these specific items, so let's say you're building a 3-star character. Now the pearl I would buy no matter what. This is for 3 stars because this is a weapon ascension, and most of you guys probably won't have a ton of 4-star weapons if your RNG wasn't that great. So getting a 3-star weapon enhance is definitely going to benefit you and give your character a ton of extra stats. Same thing for the weapon enhancements, just like the character enhancements. I actually have a lot less weapon enhancements than I do character enhancements. The game started me with a ton of extra large enhancements for my characters, but for my weapons, I don't seem to have many. So I'll buy these out first because it's what I need first. I do plan on buying out the whole shop, but again, you want to put it in the priority that you need these resources or items. You always want to make a priority list for yourself and say, all right, I need these ones first, and then I need these ones next. So it's really what's going to progress your account the fastest. I don't think anything in the shop is really a bad buy. Now, as far as the 2-star stuff goes, I don't think you really need any of this unless you're going to be building 2 stars. So this would be at the bottom of the list, and you would only really buy this if you're farming the event to death and you have a ton of extra medals at the end. Then you can buy all of this stuff, no problem. Any resource is always going to help you. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could just sell it. Now, moving on, you started farming the event. You bought your 3 main story characters. Now, what stage do you want to farm? Do you want to farm very hard 10 for 11 stamina, or do you want to farm normal for 5 stamina? Now, starting off, I would say starting at quest 10 would be your best bet, because this is going to give you 28 base medals opposed to the 3 base medals or 4 base medals that the easy floor gives you. So until your team starts looking like this and you have 30 to 40 plus bonus medals, getting those 28 medals is going to be huge for you. So the way I would look at it is until your bonus medals are more than the base of very hard, I wouldn't consider switching to easy, because for 5 stamina, you're trading out 28 medals. Because until you get all your weapon essentials done and you're getting all these bonuses, I think it's better to get the 28 medals first. And plus you're getting more resources on the stage as well. You're getting more extra large character enhancements and just more resources in general. Now, moving to the easy floor would definitely be more efficient. I don't think it's going to be more efficient until you have more bonus medals, but once you have more bonus medals, I do think over time it will be more efficient to go to the easy floor. And then when doing that, if you have maxed characters, you could use your story characters to farm 3 easy, and that will level up your story characters at the same time, which will also unlock the story missions. So let's say you have one of the story characters A2 at a 3-star, but you don't have A2 as a 4-star. If you start building up your 3-star A2, when you pull your 4-star A2, the rank will be tied together. So potentially you'll already be leveling up the rank on your 4-star A2 when you pull her. And she will go right into all of those bonus stats just by building the 3-star version of her. I definitely wouldn't farm Easy 3 with a maxed out team, and it's not worth it because Easy 3 is so easy. You could basically kill it with one maxed weapon. You can get through it no problem. So there'd be no reason for you to go in there with a maxed team. So definitely using the story characters would be in your best interest. So I have 2 teams built. So this is the second team with all the story characters. If we look at the bottom, the medals are spread out different, but it's the exact same amount. It's 41 medals. Now that I'm at this point with my medals, I think to be more efficient, because I'm also going to be buying out the rest of the weapons today, and my medals are going to go up even higher. So to be more efficient, I think for me it's going to be better to switch back to the easy floor, because I don't really need too many more enhancements, because my main 3 characters are basically built and maxed out until I get more ascensions for them. So being that I have this many bonus medals, saving the 5 stamina will be huge for me now, and I'll be able to level up my story characters at the same time. Now, another great feature here is you can see exactly what the bonus details are. If we look at the top, and then if you click all, it'll show you exactly what you're getting the bonus for. But now if we click on bonus details, this will show us that we're getting attack up by 50% for using all 3 of these characters. And then if we scroll down, we'll see that we're getting the weapon bonuses as well. And then every time we ascend the weapon, we're getting +3, +5, +7, +10. And that's the same thing for the email head. It works the exact same way. You will get one every day for logging in. Use the extra ones to ascend the main one, ascend it the 4 times, max it out, and then you're going to get an extra 10 medals as well. It works the exact same way that the weapons do. And as you build all this up, you'll be getting close to the 40 to 50 medal mark. I think once I'm all maxed out, I'll be right around 50 medals. And then looking at that, the extra 28 medals doesn't look as enticing for the 5 stamina, because I could just farm easy, save that 5 stamina, and I'm getting a ton of medals either way. So once you get to this point, switching to the easy floor is definitely going to be more efficient for you. I would highly recommend using characters that aren't leveled up though when you do stage 3 easy. This way you're getting level at the same time as farming your medals, and you're going to get the extra resources along with it. And you can build multiple decks. You can build your farming deck like I have. Then I have my main deck. I was using this deck to farm very hard, but now that I'm going to switch to easy, I will be using this deck as my main. That's why I built this one on the side. This way, when I was ready, I could just easily switch over and start farming up the story characters. And then I will also unlock the story missions at the same time. So I'm basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But being that I have 2B and A2 already, the rank won't really matter too much because I'm already building them as 4 stars. But for 9S, I'll be building up his rank just in case I ever want to use him in the future. So just to show you what the loadout looks like real quick, I don't have memories on these characters yet because I'm only using them to farm the easy floor. I epic failed and leveled this weapon up by mistake. It's okay because I can use it as a secondary weapon, but I thought I was leveling up the other weapon that looks exactly like it, but I epic failed and wasted all my gold, so I use this weapon now as my secondary on my main team. Then all my characters basically look the same. I'm putting as many bonus on the weapon slots as I possibly can. Until you have all the main characters and you have all their ascensions on their weapons, I would stay in very hard until you do that. So until you're 30, 40 plus medals, I would stay there. And then once you get to that 30, 40 medal mark, then it's going to be more efficient for you to switch to very easy and level up some characters as well. I think I was calling it easy a few times, but when I say easy, I mean normal. And then coming to normal quest 3 will definitely be more stamina efficient for you. And if you're getting 40 plus medals and you're leveling up your characters at the same time, that will definitely 100% be more efficient for you long term. But until you get to these extra bonus medals, stay in very hard mode, get everything ascended, maxed out, and then you'll be good to go. I think we covered everything here. If I missed anything, guys, please comment down below and let me know what I missed. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for the support here on YouTube. We're so close to 4,000 subs. Once we reach it, we'll start another sub celebration. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are always linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.